years, Hong Kong's private vehicles have increased up to 540,000. With such high number of vehicles found in Hong Kong, it raised concern over the possible pollutants that were released into the atmosphere, such as hydrocarbon, nitrogen oxide, greenhouse gases, particulate matter, and CO2. The level of PM2.5 has consistently exceeded World Health Organization standards in Causeway Bay. Even more recently, the level of PM2.5 found in Causeway Bay in 2016 to 17 have consistently exceeded the safety level indicated by the red line, which goes to show that roadside pollution is an issue we must address in Hong Kong. Here are only some of the impacts of the pollutants that were released from cars. They damage our brain, damage our body, causes respiratory disease in general. The World Health Organization has specifically pointed out that PM2.5 causes respiratory and cardiovascular morbidity, which means that it is a major threat to our public health and safety. Hadley Index, developed by the School of Public Health of HKU, points out the real-time impact of roadside pollution on our population as well as our economy. Over 53 million with increased doctor visits and hospital bed days. It is also responsible for our deaths. Roadside pollution is responsible for premature death of our population. It involves stakeholders like residents, tourists, pedestrians, as well as outdoor workers. No one is escaped from this problem. Having acknowledged the degree of severity of this issue, we can now move on to talk about the causes of roadside pollution. Causeway Bay is chosen as the subject of this video for several reasons. The first reason being Causeway Bay as the shopping mecca. As many people know, Causeway Bay is famous for its cluster of shopping malls. The volume and diversity of commercial activities is especially high in this area. The Causeway Bay being highly endorsed by visitors generates tremendous traffic demand in and out of the area. The level of crowdedness is obvious during peak hours. If you happen to know a little bit about biology, you would know that human body breathes out carbon dioxide, which has an enhancement effect on the roadside pollution in Causeway Bay. At the same time, it is observed that Causeway Bay has a high density of building development, which forms a floor effect affecting air ventilation. In this simple illustration, the green represents how the air circulates through this area, whereas the red represents the high-rise development restricting the airflow. Along with the heavy pollution generated on a daily basis, it is impossible for Causeway Bay to have a clean air quality environment. The second reason being high vehicular volume. To understand traffic in Causeway Bay better, a brief analysis was conducted. From south to north, Aberdeen Tunnel and Cross Harbour Tunnel is where the traffic goes through. From east to west, Gloucester Road and Hennessy Road are where the traffic is located. According to government statistics, 100,000 cars is the daily traffic. Based on on-site observation, places highlighted in red is where the high volume of vehicular traffic is observed. It includes the Aberdeen Tunnel, Hennessy Road, as well as Gloucester Road. These locations experience high level of traffic during the busy hours. The last reason being diesel heavy good vehicles still existing in Causeway Bay. Statistics have reflected that the PM10 level is especially high in Causeway Bay, which is potentially caused by the remaining diesel good vehicles.
可能車多啦，跟住高樓大廈多啦，煙味啊，啲車啲廢氣啊，都會覺得唔舒服。
咁封咗路之後咧，咁啲車就泊喺呢度啦，咁啲空氣一定係差啲啊。
好混濁咁咯，好焗咯。
一般啦，麻麻地。近馬路啊嘛，多車其實。
係啊，或者有啲咩唔舒服啊多啲咧？
都鼻敏感咯，即係我有少少鼻敏感嘅，就有時經過呢啲位就特別唔舒服。
Hard to breathe actually here. I think because of the pollution and also the temperature that you have here. So altogether it makes difficult to breathe. Yeah.
The air in Causeway Bay was in dangerous levels, so I guess I should be concerned about getting some health effects.
我諗喺8、9年前啦，嗰個香港人對於空氣污染嘅認識啦， 同埋介唔介意嗰樣嘢咧，都係比較顯淺嘅。佢哋覺得係未必注意到呢個問題啦。嗰陣時空氣污染係一啲外來嘅工作嘅人士嘅議題嚟嘅。咁喺傳媒上面咧，主要係英文報章你會見到啦。咁如果用呢一個嚟衡量究竟本地人關唔關注咧，其實8-9年前係不太關注嘅，但係呢幾年咧對於空氣污染嘅關注係高咗啦，而且就去到一點咧，就係空氣污染往往同公眾健康咧係立刻拉上有關係啊！即係大家一諗空氣污染咧，就未必係諗到係只係一個環境議題咯，佢哋會諗到係一個健康嘅議題。喺德輔道中啦，做緊嗰樣嘢啦，就係將德輔道中改劃為行人同電車專區啦。電車嗰個好處就係佢冇直接排放嘅，雖然佢用電。銅鑼灣嗰一節嘅軒尼詩道咧，其實有一個優勢就係佢有電車軌型咧，即刻可以做到嘅，即刻用到個基建嘅。第二就係我哋能唔能夠將現時行緊嘅低排放街咧係擴大到去一個叫做 Clean Air Zone 咁嘅嘢啦。咁我哋嘅出發點其實係保障緊市民健康嘅。假設嗰個技術成熟啦，或者我哋知道做呢樣嘢有啲乜嘢嘅 pros and cons 之後，可以考慮下將呢一樣嘢擺喺銅鑼灣度做咧。咁我相信呢啲係短期或者中期內係確係要討論嘅嘢。